In this video, I will discuss, does creatine work? The question, does creatine work, is quite open-ended, so the first thing that I will nail down is, for what does creatine work? And then secondly, how does it work? 1. For what does creatine work? Creatine has been used in clinical trials for diseases affecting the neuromuscular system. Some specific examples are muscle atrophy, gyrate atrophy, chronic heart failure, and wasting syndromes. Creatine has been shown beneficial for chronic fatigue syndrome. Creatine has also been used to improve the functionality of both healthy and damaged brains. It has been used for the treatment of Parkinson and Huntington's disease, and it also protects the brain from various neurotoxic agents. Creatine also has a lot of research showing how it can prevent neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and senile dementia. This occurs via improvements in neuron and glial cell energy production. Creatine is very useful in mitochondrial disorders. The mitochondria are the energy factories of the cell. They are the organelles that take the food you eat, release the energy stored in its bonds, and encase it inside ATP, ready for you to use. This is why creatine has been particularly impressive as an anti-aging nutrient. The main difference between a young and an old adult is found in their cells' ability to produce energy. Without optimal energy production, cells experience a breakdown in function. As more and more cells break down, whole systems break down. Initially, this leads to pathology, and then to death. Because it is directly involved in energy production, creatine is a critical anti-aging nutrient. Creatine has long been used by athletes for its ability to increase muscular force and power, reduce fatigue, and help increase muscle mass. Creatine supplementation works by increasing intramuscular and intracerebral stores of creatine phosphate. This helps prevent ATP depletion, stimulates protein synthesis, and reduces protein breakdown. 2. How does creatine work? Once creatine enters your body, about 95% of it is absorbed by the intestinal system. It is then metabolized in the liver and stored in the body as creatine phosphate. By increasing creatine phosphate reserves through oral supplementation, faster and more efficient recycling of ATP is promoted. In this way, creatine increases the energy reserves of the cell. This helps the cell accomplish the various metabolic tasks it needs to stay alive, such as protein synthesis, detoxification, and antioxidant production. Supplementing with creatine increases stores of essential energy compounds and protects you from all the top neurodegenerative diseases. It is because of this that I must urge you to integrate creatine supplementation into your lifestyle as soon as possible. Creatine supplementation protects muscle mass against sarcopenia, allowing you to maintain independence as you age. And it will also directly support the health of your heart. There are about 15 forms of creatine on the market. The form of creatine which has the most scientific backup is creatine monohydrate. The rest are currently not worth bothering with. I discuss why in other videos. In conclusion, creatine works for both preserving and building muscle mass, protects against neurodegenerative diseases, and is very useful for general health and increased energy. In this video, you have learned how does creatine work and for what does it work. Creatine is a part of my essential nutritional supplement stack. If you want to see which are the exact products I use, then go to damianalexander.com/creatine. If you want to learn more about critical nutritional supplements, life extension, and disease prevention, then subscribe to my YouTube channel at Damian Alexander's Vids. Lastly, discover the easiest and shortest way to double physical and mental energy, strengthen immunity, and restore health by visiting howtochangeyourOwnbatteries.com.